But they say the same damn thing. Got niggas paying top dollar, holler. Talking about that pretty brown frame. And I don't mean the Impala that you just hopped out of. Go on about your business, you must be religious.
Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Leah Irima, and on this channel I do reaction videos, vlogs, and my segment Talk About It Tuesday, where you guys can submit comments, questions, tea, anything that you guys want me to talk about. I'll take those submissions and I'll bring them to you on a Tuesday. And if my Talk About It Tuesday is something that interests you, the link to that submission box will be down in the description below. If you can tell by the title, today we are finally hopping back into
Talk About It Tuesday. What? Clock it. If y'all don't know who I am, but y'all should probably, if y'all already subscribing, I'm the bestie Coda, but you can call me Kennedy. Instagram will probably be tagged somewhere. I don't know where she's gonna clip it at, but hey, she's gonna clip it somewhere.
So please make sure you guys go show her some love. You know, that's what we do over here. We show everybody in our community love. So please go shower her with some follows, likes, comments, all that. All that. But I'm so... Without further ado, let's get into today's first topic. So you guys, a new thing that I'm doing for Talk About It Tuesday is things that I see on social media that I just can't help but feel like I have to bring to YouTube, because the things I've seen on TikTok this last week are actually diabolical. One of those topics being the girl, she changed her TikTok name to the Jezebel Spirit. Okay, claim that energy if you want. She went on a date with a guy that for their first date brought her to church.
Okay, yeah, I haven't heard about this one.
But the broad didn't even make it through the door. Like,
she didn't even catch the Holy Spirit?
She didn't catch nothing but an attitude. So let's watch this video of this other TikToker explaining the incidents.
Could he have waited for you? Yes. Should you have put him in that position? No. One thing I can't stand is if you're making us late or run behind, you need to have some sense of urgency. Move quickly, post haste.
Which she didn't have. If we're planning a date for anything, I feel like time is very important.
Because I'm gonna feel like you just don't give a about me, and you just called it quits, and then I'm going to be blowing up your phone, cursing you the fuck out, talking about where the fuck you been at.
The date was going to church.
Okay.
But I was late to the date. He arrived at my house.
You were late going to church?
I mean, at 9:20, I was out by 9:25, so I was pushing the time that it took to get to church. So then I wanted to get some Starbucks. So we go get Starbucks, and he felt like I was pushing the time because church started at 10. We arrived to church exactly.
First of all,
I'm Starbucks before you go to church? You're highly mistaken. Highly mistaken.
I'm sorry. Out of all the things you could have gotten,
you go to Starbucks.
I've never been a Starbucks girly. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never gotten maybe it's a drink I'm missing out on.
Not even. I have my mixed moments because, you know, the high school had Dunkin' and Starbucks.
I always went to Dunkin' though. Nah, I was always at the Dunkin'.
Yeah, you was always Dunkin', but I picked
the Dunkin' and the Starbucks was right across the street from each other. I was always.
If I was feeling that caramel ribbon crunch little frappe, I was gonna get it at Starbucks.
And I was gonna get a caramel craze from Dunkin'.
But you know how when you're in the car and you gotta get like ready, put your lip on, get the oil off the bottom of your shoes and stuff? I was doing that.
Did she just say the oil off the bottom of your shoes?
Girl, play the video. Please, play the video.
She just said oil?
So my date was really anxious to get into church, but I felt like you could just wait for me. So then he's like, I'm gonna just leave you the key. Mind you, this is my first time at his church. I've never been to this church before. I'm a little anxious. It's a date.
So I do understand her on that part. Little anxious. I mean, you're still walking in the house of God. It's not changing, but just the environment and the people there, I can understand her on that part.
My only part is like, still walk in. I don't know.
She didn't walk in?
Girl. Let me just press
because
play.
I'm gonna walk in regardless.
And then I get upset. And I'm like, I feel like you just left me. So I text my friend and I was like, can you come pick me up? And she's like, where you at? As I'm texting her and talking to her, he comes out because he's like, where are you at? I said, I'm leaving. So then I'm like, he's like, no, don't leave. So I get up.
I don't know.
I never get that anxious.
I'm saying it's not that deep.
It's not that deep because, again, I still, even though I told you, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Like, I told you how I felt before we stepped into your church together. Even though I still, like, it was still familiar faces because we're friends outside of church, it was different.
I just feel like she didn't want to go in the first place.
Right, it's giving.
I get it. Trust and belief. I've never heard of church as the first date in my life.
I have.
Trust me. You have?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that's abnormal as heck to me. I'm sorry. It is. That's very abnormal. That's where I will give her credit. That's abnormal.
Girl,
and it's not because it's a bad thing. It's just because sometimes
a lot of people don't.
Politics, religion, certain topics like that are a little iffy.
It's very controversial and very.
So you don't want to shove that down someone's throat on the first meeting almost. So that's where I was like, oh, church for the first date. Oh.
He's like, come on, let's just go to church. Let's go to church. Just walk in. And then I was like, no. So I turned around. I said, I'm not going. And then this went on for like less than like 2 minutes in the parking lot. So then I get tearful because I'm feeling left out. Like, I feel like you just tried to leave me. And I don't know what that is. But I need y'all to tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong for saying I'm going to leave? Because he said that he felt like it was disrespectful to do all of that. And I just don't feel like I was being disrespectful because I feel like once you got out of the car, you basically left me, and I don't know, I'm your guest. Granted, I don't think that was the intent, but I want to know if y'all feel like I'm disrespectful because I just don't think it's disrespectful that I felt like he could have waited like 3 minutes. I was done. We got to church at 10. I wrapped everything up by 10:03, but then he wanted to hurry up and leave, and then he ended up having to come back out. Am I wrong? Is that wrong?
No, it's church. Why are you crying?
No, hold on.
What is he leaving you? It's church.
And it disappoints me because
it's been 3 minutes.
It disappoints me that she didn't even like give the she didn't even go in.
Yeah,
she just
didn't.
straight left. Everybody acts a different way in new environments. I understand the anxious part and everything like that, but it's church. It is church.
Shoot, if he was acting that hype over it, trying to get there on his P's and Q's, I would have been like, all right, you know what?
What's the word about it? What's the word? Like,
why are you trying to get here on time?
Like, I would have been so intrigued
about it. Exactly.
And maybe that's just us being biased and Christian women.
I think so.
That's probably just us being biased because I want to know why are you so excited to go to church?
And there's no reason to be crying in a parking lot. There's no reason
at all.
It's really not that serious.
Irrelevant.
It's serious because you're going to church. That's a different thing, but it's not that serious. It's not the scenario itself. It's not that serious.
Like, girl, I'd rather you told me you cried because you got the Holy Spirit.
And the fact that in the comments they were talking about that was not her original TikTok name. The Jezebel Spirit, that was not her original TikTok name. After this whole scenario, I guess she felt some clout and she changed her TikTok name to the Jezebel Spirit. So
see, that's one thing that I don't
exactly. Yeah,
you know what? We don't
condone that.
Mm-hmm. We don't. Exactly. He heard it. He's listening.
Sorry, if you ever see me turn my head, it's because we have our friend Frankie in the background. Say hi,
guys.
It's deep behind voice.
That topic is old news. Let's get into some new news. Alright, y'all, for our second topic, I have another TikTok that I seen this week that I feel like deserves some attention because it's probably something that we've all been through.
Oh, well, you look so gorgeous.
Thank you. So do you. The locks are eating.
Stop. I need to retwist that.
I'm kidding. Because
I am not
your fan.
I'm not your fan.
I am not your fan.
No. If you unfollow me, please remove me as a follower.
Please.
Why am I still your follower?
Because I've never... You know
it
who
never
did
gave
that?
fan.
You know who did that? You know
it
who
never
did that?
gave fan.
But you know who did that with me? And we can censor this name out.
I know a couple that really thought I was their motherfucking fan.
First of all, you had secret beef with me. You wanted to fight me, and you think I'm gonna keep following you?
I used to see someone unfollow me, and I used to be like, dang, like, why you do that? Like, I started used to reminiscing about the good times we had, and I used to feel bad, and I unfollowed them back.
Never that bitch. You unfollow me, you. Then I don't care. If it was just a random unfollow, you can eat 50.
I really used to get like that. I used to get real butthurt because I'm like, dang, bro, like, what I do to you, bro? Like, you
and
know
as
what I'm
you
saying?
can see who's the empath.
You know what I'm saying?
Empath.
No, it's not even like that no more, bro. No, straight up. It's not even like that no more. I said that's how I used to.
She grew up. You know, she graduated.
Because it don't matter. At the end of the day, it's social media. That's why I'm saying, if you unfollow me, why can't you remove me as a follower? What do you think, I'm a fan? You think I still want to watch you after you unfollow? You think I still want to watch you, my guy?
You're not going to give me a reason why you unfollow me.
And you don't have to.
And you don't have to. I'm not. You don't owe me shit.
Not nothing.
You don't owe me anything.
Not anything.
Anything.
So that's old news. We on some new news. So let's get into that new news. So y'all, for this next topic, it's another one off of TikTok, and I'm just gonna paste the first couple seconds off of this video. It's another fellow TikToker that was commenting on this topic, not the exact video that it came from. Trust and believe you will understand the topic of this video.
Babe, I just saw a 3-minute and 11-second video of a woman saying how much she hates and regrets being a mom. She literally starts the video off with, I'm a single mom with an 8-year-old and I've been miserable for the last 8 years of my life. And then goes on to a detailed, vivid description of why she hates being a mom, why she regrets it. She's never been happy being a mom. She wishes that she could go back. If she could do things different, she would. She's telling people.
And whose fault is that? You the one that wanted to be grown and fast.
Like, trust me, I get it. Being a mother, I'm not a mother. So
you're a dog mom.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know? So it's like, but to say you hate being a mom, there's a difference. Really
saying like you hate your child.
There's a difference between it's hard being a mom and some days I have it rough and you know what I'm saying, I'm not always happy all the time being a mother, but say you hate being a mom, you regret becoming a mother, you regret having your child. Who had the child?
I'm sorry, that,
you know?
I'm sorry.
Like, it's not the fact that she feels this way to me. It's just how she's wording it. Because I saw the original video. I saw the original video of the woman he is talking about specifically. And then after she posted that, there was more women on TikTok that came out and spoke about how they hate being mothers and they regret becoming mothers and their life was ruined. My goodness gracious. Another point he brought up was, what happens when your 8-year-old child grows up and sees this video of his mother talking about how much she regrets having him? She hates the fact that she had him. Her life was ruined. What happens? Please, if you're a mother, if you're someone that's close to someone who is a mom and has struggled and has had these thoughts, I would love for you to submit something in the comments to let me know. I understand the trials and tribulations that may come with it, but to say that you regret it, to say you hate it, I just don't, in my opinion, see how you could say all that and still look your child in the eye. It's hard being a mother. Very hard. It's difficult. Not every day you're going to feel like Superman. Not every day.
Single mother at that too.
At the end of the day, and I'm sure this is something that a lot of us can relate to, we never asked to be here, including the mothers themselves. You never asked to be here when your parents had you. We never asked to be here when our parents had us.
I said let it. Oh,
I'm a 2000s baby. 04. if recordings were the way they were back then, and I had a recording of my mother saying that she hated the fact that she was my mother, and
I would run away.
She regretted having me, and I've ruined her life.
I'm petty. I'm sorry. I would run away and make you cry and sweat.
I'd probably feel like, what the am I here for? Like, legit, what am I here for? I'd feel like nothing. The only thing that I have in this life that is supposed to in some way give me meaning is my parent. You brought me here. You helped give me life.
I'm not gonna lie.
You helped bring me here and help give me life. You're supposed to be my support system in human form of how I go about this life until you leave this earth.
True.
You're supposed to help raise me. You did not want me here? Damn. Like I said, please leave your opinions on this topic in the comments. I will leave the link to all these TikToks that I talk about in the description down below so you guys can go see the videos and then give your real full opinion on it in the comments. Trust me, I always reply back to every single comment I get. I always reply back. I love talking to you guys in the comments. And please, if you're seeing this mid-vid, subscribe. Because why not? You know? It's literally the click of a button and it's free. It's your free time.
Like, this is not Mafia-thon where we sub 50 gifted. Thank you for the 50 gifted. And spending $30 for us. No, this is.
It takes 2 seconds.
Free.
Just subscribe, like the video.
Not coming out of your time. Just
lets me know that you guys
it.
like this content, and I would love to keep doing this content. I mean, I'm gonna do this content regardless. Because trust me, Shawty looked like she was having a mental breakdown. And I'm like, if you really felt this way, you did not have to.
What Michael say? What Michael say?
But you know, some people are pro-life, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're pro-life, but you still over here talking like this, I hate the fact that I have a child, and this baby ruined my life, and blah, 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 but you're pro-life?
Yikes.
But maybe that's too much tea for y'all. Maybe that's too much dip on your jib.
Right.
You know what I'm like? Maybe that's too much dip on your jib. So that's enough for the worldly topics. We don't get into this real deep mess. So let's do it. Alright, so for our first submission on my Talk About It Tuesday link, which, like I said, will be down in the description below if you guys are interested in submitting something for me. I have a non-anonymous and an anonymous submission bot. So no, you do not have to have your name down. But yeah, so for our first submission, we have from the Mrs. Nurse. What was it like growing up as the youngest in the house?
Always compared to my older sibling, always held to certain expectation, always in your parent's shadow, always in your sibling's shadow, and just overall overlooked when it comes to expressing yourself, feelings, emotion, feeling like you've never been heard because your parents feel like they've heard it from your older siblings, so they just feel like, oh, I know what you're about to say already, da-da-da-da-da, and always being in the baby in your parents' eye. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much summed up pretty darn good. I'll do the pros, since you did the cons. I agree with all those, by the way. Literally. Because when it comes to...
We're both the youngest in our families.
Exactly. So
we can relate in this 100%.
Very much so. I agree with all those things. All those are very real. I'm the baby, so everybody else is already grown and gone. I pretty much get a lot of things that my siblings didn't get. Just because
some cases, yeah, but
in some cases,
it's
my new day and age.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My family was a firm believer in hand-me-downs.
Oh yeah, I got hand-me-downs.
It was like, okay, new and improved things, but my family was definitely a firm believer in hand-me-downs.
My siblings are millennials, so
yeah,
and I'm Gen Z, so you do the math. You know what I'm saying?
Early Gen Z.
Exactly. Yeah, also please leave in the comments for you if you are a younger sibling, middle child, oldest. It doesn't matter. Let me know how it's like being in your position as a sibling. You know what I'm saying?
Or even a twin.
Facts. If you're a twin, what's it like being a twin?
Me and my twin would get in so much trouble. I just know it.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing the class swap.
Oh, what?
We're definitely doing the class.
Oh, you don't like this subject? You don't like science? I got that. I got that for you. Like, can you cover my math?
Is that so cliche? Let me know. Like,
it probably is, but I still don't care because I hate math with.
Let us know if that's cliche.
Put me in some science. Let me do some labs.
All right. But on to the next topic. So this one is actually a topic submitted by Coda herself.
Oh, I forgot that I did one in there. Oh, wow.
Which reads, so for a person that is known to protect your peace, what advice do you have for people that are trying to do the same? It's literally something so short and sweet. Don't feed into the energy that is not there to serve you. Is that simple.
But I understand that, but
you have to starve it.
But some people just need to be humbled, and I feel like my words can really humble them.
You have to starve the negativity. The more you feed into it,
honestly,
the more you give into it. It may be satisfying in that moment.
Yeah.
But me as an overthinker, I'm going to dwell on it later. Trust me, I am. See, as much as I want to be like, I don't care, I don't give a about this, I'm going to think about it later.
I feel like I've gotten better since I posted that. I feel like I've gotten better with protecting my peace, especially with my mother.
Yeah,
that's I can fully say out loud that I feel like I have progressed with protecting my peace when it comes to my mother.
If you guys are struggling when it comes to not letting drama type of, you know what I'm saying, worthy things like get in your head, I'm literally begging you guys, anything that you're passionate about, anything that you're pursuing career-wise, school-wise, you know what I'm saying, long-term or short-term, just hone into that. Even something that's just a cute little hobby of yours, just give your time into that more. Why waste your time on something that's so negative and draining the life out of you? And everything, when you can literally just, I've been wanting to paint more. Let me go make this painting. I've been wanting to visit this coffee shop. You know what? I think I want to get into thrifting. Let me go thrift. Why not?
I can definitely say that I am proud of myself from where I was years ago to where I am now. To just, okay. Like, it's sometimes you don't even have to just
exactly. Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just be like,
okay. And then if you still feel like after that that you just let out, you still feel slight angry, do something that helps you feel positive. If it's just listening to music, if it's just reading a chapter in a book that you like, even if it's just doing a little dance, like it could just be making a TikTok or something, content. It's the small things that help you progress with finding your peace. Like,
and it can be something negative as well. Cause trust me, it can be like if you have negative emotions that you really go scream. Go punch your pillow. Go punch it. You know what I'm saying? Go like let it out. You get what I'm saying? Not on a person. I'm not gonna say get violent now.
We are not promoting violence.
Go to a rage room. I love rage rooms. They're great. Go to a rage room.
I still haven't been to one.
Break some bottles.
I still haven't been to one.
It's great.
I've been to boxing gyms. That's
if you guys want to see me do a rage room, I have a YouTube video when I went to go visit my friend in New York. I will link it right here so you guys can see it. It will be down in the description below too. You guys can go see me do a rage room. It was very fulfilling. Go break some bottles. Throw some plates into a wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be positive. Meditate, listen to some. It doesn't have to be. Go let some anger out in a good, expressive way that doesn't harm another person or yourself. All right, y'all. So we are moving on to our next topic, which comes from someone named Ari.
I love that name, Ari.
Ari says, every time I come into work, I have this one coworker that doesn't get the hint that I don't with them. In that way, I keep giving signs that I'm not interested, but he's not taking the hint. I'm not good with confrontation, and I don't want to be mean, but I need him to leave me the alone. Also, I have a boyfriend. And yes, of course, they both know about each other.
You got this one.
What do you mean they both know about each other?
Like, girl, I don't.
What do you mean they both know about each other?
Like
your boyfriend. Okay, your boyfriend knows that you have a coworker
that's hitting on you,
right? And your coworker knows you have a boyfriend. Okay, that's fine. I just feel like the way she or he, I don't know if you're guy, girl, Ari is even unisex. It's just the way you worded it. Yes, they both know about each other. It's giving telenovelas. It's giving love triangle.
Like, telenovelas is very, very more dramatic than this.
It's giving love triangle.
Now she trying to come for a telenovela. Like,
I'm sorry.
Telenovelas are very dramatic.
And yes, they know about each other.
Don't piss me off. I feel like I'm gonna pass this one to you because you can somewhat relate right now.
That's out of pocket. And you know what? I hope this coworker never sees this YouTube video. Sometimes, because I don't want to come off as rude when it comes to rejecting somebody, I try to go the nice route. I try to be nice. I try to be kind. If a person is not getting it, because you said every time I come into work.
Every time is crazy.
And
so every time you work with this, like, you don't...
And I'm being honest, you guys, if you are going to submit to me, I'm gonna take your words that you say literal. So if you want to dramatize, if you want a story, that's cool and all, but just know I'm gonna take your words literal. And because of that, if you don't want to be anonymous, your name's gonna be said, and that's just, it's gonna be how it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you're saying every time you come into work, this coworker is hitting on you and they know that you don't mess with them and you're not interested and they're not getting a hand, and
basically what you just said in there when she read it the first time, you tell them to leave you the phone. Okay, I might be a little biased because I have no problem showing my masculine energy and telling niggas get the fuck back. Like I have no problem telling niggas get back. I have no problem. I have no problem putting in a chokehold telling me if you hit on me again, this is where you're gonna end up at. Like, that's just me though. That's if they don't get the nice approach.
I don't know how much you talk to your boyfriend about this topic. Don't even try to be friendly anymore. My advice, just keep it strictly work. Unless your manager tells you to work with them on something or you have to work out, you don't have to talk to them. Trust me, you don't have to be friends with your coworkers. You don't have to be. You don't have to be friends. You don't have to be besties. You don't have to, you're a coworker at the end of the day. You are at work. You get what I'm saying?
It does make the job a little more enjoyable if you do have, like...
It does, but not a person like this. Not someone like that. No. You get what I'm saying? So, if you want my advice...
Make sure your energy presumes that, oh, no,
it's just work.
It's just work.
She not messing with me.
She not messing with me.
And after that, if they still not getting the message, I promise you on everything you love, call up your boyfriend.
Call up your boyfriend, and I bet you he heard that.
Okay, we're not...
Sorry. Whole
Come here.
topic.
Let's ask the guy in the room. Let's ask the guy in the room. If you had a girl,
get over here.
If you had a girl,
right,
and her coworker was hitting on her at work and he wasn't really getting the hint, he wasn't getting the message. As the boyfriend, what would you do?
You would pop up to the job, right?
I gotta pop up. Like, I gotta see what's going. First off, Max.
But like, how is your energy coming? Are you coming with aggression, or are you really trying to be very?
I feel like
classy.
I feel like any guy is coming with aggression. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of guys are coming with aggression. You're not coming up to the job.
I'm not gonna
if you're not coming with some aggression.
Because it may be because it's different because I'm female. I have to have that extra testosterone that I don't have. If I get to that certain level of aggression, sorry, you're not gonna see another paycheck.
I mean, I'm not gonna be that type of guy to like disrespect everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna embarrass you at your.
I'm just gonna pull them to the side. Be
like, yo, like, hey, like, this is my lady. And she's been telling me.
Respect that, we can take it
if you don't respect it after I have to talk to you, that's when the aggression comes. Now I gotta whoop yo. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Make it.
Fair enough.
And have you come to your next shift what Roots is? I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
We do not condone violence. I don't condone it, but it is sometimes an alternative.
No, I condone violence when it's necessary.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When it's necessary. Because some people don't understand words as a no. Some people really need that beat to understand.
Ari, with that being said, move very professional. You don't be friendly if you're trying to go the nice route because you're saying you don't like confrontation. If you're the type of girl like me that kind of tries to go the nice route at first and just cold shoulder. don't talk to them. Don't even look at when it comes to work, anything like that. If it still don't work, tell your dude. And you guys in the comments, please feel free to leave any type of advice, opinions, comments, anything like that in the comments. Like I said, I really want you guys to engage in these topics because I feel like a lot of us can relate to these type of things. And make sure you guys are subscribing. Okay, this is also your reminder to subscribe and like this video. All right, so with that being said, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, you guys, so up next we have our first anonymous submission. So with that being said, this anonymous submission says, okay, so boom, anytime you start a story time off with that, it's about to be some bullcrap. I'm just saying. Okay, so boom, this guy that I've been eyeing for a while finally hit me up talking about what's up, what you trying to do. So we talking, and long story short, he started talking about how he's really good at golf. Like he loves to go golfing, which is surprising as because this don't even look like he's seen a golf ball. I feel like you're trying to bid. I used to golf. Cause how you know that? I'm sorry. I feel like you're trying to bid. What do you mean? I remember how he looked. Drop a picture. You not bold.
Drop a picture in the comments. You not bold, but I remember I told her I used to golf before. She didn't believe me, and I pulled up a picture with my golf.
Only golfing I used to do was on Wii Sports.
Nah, I used to pull up.
I'll beat your ass in Wii Sports. Say I won't.
Okay, Wii Sports is not real life though. I'll beat you in real life. I'm good about Wii Sports.
Real enough. Well, I'll kill somebody in Wii Sports. What's up? He don't even look like he's seen a golf ball in his life. But my dumb ass started talking about how I'm good at golfing and I love to go to Top Golf and mind you, I've never been golfing a day in my life.
Okay, hold on. Can I just pause you right there? Golfing and Top Golf are two different things.
Are they?
Yes. Top Golf, all you're doing is just swinging and seeing how hard you can swing it.
So now he wants to take me there for a date, but girl, I'm about to cancel on him. I don't feel like embarrassing myself.
Sorry. Let me.
Go ahead. You very passionate. Go ahead.
First of all, I feel as though, like, if you gonna lie, you better keep up with that lie. You can't, cancel because, I don't want to embarrass myself. You put yourself in there.
I'm sorry.
You put yourself in there. Even if you
crazy,
listen, you can say, it's been a few years. Like you can if you feel like it wasn't as good as he swings when he comes in his turn. And
girl, if you try, she can probably show you a few things.
Exactly, he can behind you. He can behind you, put his hands in you, like, girl, don't cancel on him. Like,
don't cancel. I feel like you're having a negative outlook on this from the jump in the first place. Right. You're talking about he looked like he ain't never seen golf.
Never judge a book by a cover.
Girl, you ain't never seen golf.
You
don't even know how to golf. Right. How you finna judge it? You don't even How do you know what someone who golf look like?
I live for that. And it's gonna be something new. You never touched the golf.
Oh my gosh. Guys love when girls don't know how to do something.
Because they
love to show
the testosterone. The testosterone.
They love to show. See, he's shaking his head. Yes.
We have a male in the back.
Guys love when girls don't know how to do something.
Especially if it's sports. Especially if it's sports. Especially if it's sports.
You're fine. Go on the dang date. You'll be okay.
Golfing.
He'll see your trash and be like, "Oh, she trash."
I can teach her a couple things.
Teach her something real quick, baby. You gotta hold it like that.
Let me teach you, shorty.
You gotta.
Just have fun.
Like, that might be the best date you ever go on.
Exactly. And if you actually do go on the date, or if you actually already did, please let us know in the comments below because we definitely want to hear if you actually did or not.
Facts.
We will reply because I be in her comments.
Every comment, every video, she's in there. Every video, she's in the comments. So you guys can talk to her too. You know what I'm saying? She will be there. I will most definitely be there. And yeah, once again, this is an anonymous person, so definitely feel free to give us you guys opinions, comments, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Comment on this for real. We want to know y'all's standpoint.
Exactly.
Would you guys cancel on this date because you judged a book by its cover and you don't know how to golf?
I'll be mad. Like, I'm stuck in the house because I don't know how to golf. I'm going anyway. Teach me how to.
Especially
if you tall and
especially
you.
if he's T.
If he's T, yeah, get behind me.
Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, guys. So we are on to our last topic for today's Talk About It Tuesday.
This has been so much fun, though. Like.
She's never been, the only time she's been a guest on this channel for real is for
vlogs and concerts.
It's for my concerts.
And vlogs.
We went to go see Bryson Tiller last October. Was that October?
Yeah, that was October.
That was October. I will have that down in the description below. You guys can go see us. You know, you guys can go watch us.
Her arcade vlog.
Yes, my arcade vlog.
And
also,
her birthday vlog from what? 19th?
Yeah, when I turned 19.
19?
That was 2 years ago.
Down in AC.
If you know, you know. And I'll leave all the links to my videos with her in it. If you guys love her being here, let me know. I'll have her here more often.
Because if you really love me, guys, like, stop. Stop.
So this last anonymous topic comes from who knows?
Anonymous again.
And yes, and it says, from a girl's perspective, how do you tell a girl you're not feeling them no more?
Okay, are you guys already in a relationship or are you guys talking? Because I have
good. They didn't give us much context.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Okay, if you are already in a relationship, I feel it's the same as any partner that you're with, that you genuinely have to have a serious talk with them because it is normal to fall out of love with somebody.
Absolutely.
Please do not bash yourself if you feel like you've grown more mature than with the partner that you are and you fell out of love with them.
Yeah.
That is genuinely okay. I'm not saying make that an excuse for every time you break up with somebody. Please.
Yeah, no. Please.
But it is genuinely okay to fall out of love with somebody if you feel like a connection is lost and you can't repair it. It is genuinely okay to feel that way and tell your partner about it, because at the end of the day, you tell your partner about that.
Most time they might feel the same vibe. If you're feeling that vibe that you guys aren't matching the energy no more, the spark isn't there no more.
They feel it too.
They might. I promise you, unless they're completely delusional. I don't know. Trust me.
Now that's if you're in a relationship. Now, if you're just talking, because
ghost them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can ghost somebody unless you're in a talking stage for like a month or two.
I still ghost.
No, I'm sorry. What's a 2? I said this in my Sailor video, my reaction to From Florida's Finest album. Our generation is cooked. It's so cooked when it comes to relationships and longevity and what we define as relationships. People are so afraid of titles, and because of that, you'll be in a talking stage for 5 months. If we're in a talking stage for more than a month and you don't know if you want to date me or not, no. That's just my opinion. I said I was going to talk about this in my next Talk About It Tuesday video. What's too long for a talking stage? After 3 months, if we're not dating, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, and then my problem is after 3 months, I feel like I'm just bored and will entertain it, and that's my problem. If you had a talking stage that lasted more than 2 months.
Why?
Nobody has made it official, but
why?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'd be lonely. No. But here's the thing: you're not looking for a relationship.
I'm not. But neither of them, obviously. Neither of them. So we gonna keep each other company and we gonna keep talking. If I like your company, you're gonna stay in. I'm gonna keep involved. Obviously, you're not looking for a relationship. So why the hell? What are we doing?
I'm talking about the people that are looking for a relationship. Why are we in a 3-month, 4-month, 5-month talking stage?
Ghost them. Ghost them or genuinely tell them, like, respectfully, I feel like our connection isn't getting deeper enough for me to progress with you and see a future with you. Close the book.
Exactly.
Not even write a new chapter.
Please don't waste anybody's time.
Close the book. Because I hate...
Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time. I have so much of it, but it's not to be wasted because majority of it is getting the bag. And if I'm wasting me getting the bag because you want to play with my emotions, I'm coming to beat your ass.
Yeah, I hope that helps. Nobody wants to be dragged along. Nobody wants to be strung along for the longest. Please, honesty is always
the best policy.
I know it sounds so cliche and so corny, but it's
the best
it's
policy.
Literally the truth.
Because what am I mad for? You told me the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
What can I be mad for if you told me the truth?
Imagine that versus
you lying to me,
and it's like a year and a half,
and then you lie.
You end
now
up cheating, or you end up telling me last minute, oh yeah, I'm not feeling this no more. That is going to be it for this week's Talk About It Tuesday. I know if you guys saw my other 3 previous Talk About It Tuesdays that I've done in the past like 2-3 years, you see this format is very much so different than those. So let me know if you guys like this format, if you want me to go back to the old one, you know what I'm saying? I'm so completely open to suggestions. Let me know if you guys want to see Kennedy again. Like, seriously, let me know if you guys like her here. I love engaging with you guys, you know what I'm saying, in the comments. Trust me, I always reply as soon as I get that notification. So yeah, definitely leave a comment below, and our submissions will be in the description for you guys for the Talk About It Tuesday. Once again, I do reaction videos and vlogs, so I will also leave links to those playlists down in my description as well. And with that being said, my name is Leah Irima.
I'm Kennedy.
And this has been Talk About It Tuesday. I will see you guys next week for my next video.